KVRT-13. This is Zone 47 Broadcast Control. With Marv, Mart Customer Engagement Liaison number 47. October, Weather and Weekly Warnings. And Smiley, Regulatory Compliance. This is KVRT-13 News. Now Marv.
Welcome back to KVRT-13, Zone 47 Network. If you came here for warmth, hope, or a seasonal miracle, go stand in the rain with everyone else. Mists of Pandaria Classic Thunder King Update. Now live. We begin in Classic, where time is a flat circle and your nostalgia is still taxable. Mists of Pandaria Classic. The Thunder King content update is live. And here's the actual update that matters. They updated the article on December 11th to clarify the world boss schedule. Undasta unlocks for all regions on December 18th at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, global. Nalak becomes available when the final phase of the Isle of Thunder unlocks. So yes, you can plan your life around a dinosaur and a storm god. That's what we're doing now. Hotfixes, December 10th, 2025. Next, the Duct Tape Report. The Please Stop Snapping Our Game in Half list. Dungeons and Raids. Vault of the Incarnates. Razageth was not spawning where she belongs. They moved her back into the correct reality. Housing. Here's the part the population will actually read. House level 3 now. Awards plus 50 exterior decor placement budget, in addition to existing rewards. Congratulations! Your yard can now contain 50 more mistakes. Margrave's stitched leather rug can now be crafted properly with Shadowlands skinning reagents. Yes, we're fixing rugs. This is our timeline. Dornic food recipes, mine and cheese platter, sliced mine loaf, cheese-like brick, are now correctly warbound, and the crafted items are now properly unbound and auctionable. Capitalism remains undefeated. Mother now sells additional copies of Mother's Titanic Brazier and Enzoth's Captured Eye for 10,000 echoes of Ni Alotha each, stated as a 90% cost reduction. Love that for her. She learned pricing psychology. Class Order campaign achievements now retroactively award decor. If you already bought extra copies in the past, the retroactive award gets sorted with the Midnight pre-expansion update. Translation: you're getting reimbursed later, in spirit, not in currency. Players should now be correctly awarded the drained Dark Heart of Galakrond for completing World Soul Searching. Extra copies will be purchasable in Midnight pre-patch. Fixed an issue preventing some players from buying additional copies of Corruption Pit decor. Your Corruption Pit addiction is now supported. Fortified Alliance banner may no longer be placed in house exterior. The HOA has spoken. Quests. The War Within recap had no waypoint for Valdrakken. They added it. Some of you needed that more than you'll ever admit. Take on Leishun, Throne of Thunder raid. Now live. Now, the Nostalgia Violence. Throne of Thunder is live in Mists of Pandaria Classic. Highlights because no, we're not reading 12 bosses like a grocery receipt. 12 encounters in Throne of Thunder. Defeat Lei Shen on Heroic, and you can access a 13th boss, Ra-Den. 2 difficulties, Normal and Heroic, with different item levels. Ra-Den only drops Thunderforged items. They also call out rewards, reputation, and a pile of achievements. Because if you don't receive a mount for suffering, did you really play World of Warcraft? Meta Achievement, Glory of the Thundering Raider, rewards Reigns of the Armored Skyscreamer. Good luck, have fun, and try not to become someone who says, just one more pull, like it's a personality. WoW Weekly, new content for MoP Classic, plus Legion Remix. The weekly recap exists because copy-paste is cheaper than creativity. The WoW Weekly is reiterating 3 big beats. Thunder King update is live in MoP Classic. New zones Thunder Forging, Legendary Chapter, World Bosses, Throne of Thunder. Throne of Thunder raid is live. Lei Shen Ra-Den Opportunity rewards. Legion Remix is in Infinite Echoes, the ending phase vibe, where the timeline collapses and you say goodbye. And yes, the comments are already having the same argument. Why isn't the remixed old content brand new content? Because you people are never happy. That's why. Legion Remix, claim your legacy in Infinite Echoes, updated December 12th. Here's the actual Legion Remix news that matters. They increased bronze because you screamed loud enough to bend space-time. Updated December 12th. Earn more bronze throughout the Broken Isles. Changes. Raid bosses on all difficulties now drop a minor bronze cache, 2,500 bronze instead of previous offerings. Lost Legion Infernals drop a greater bronze cache, 12,500 bronze once per day per account. Infinite Research Quests now grant a lesser bronze cache, 4,000 bronze. Legion Assaults now grant a bronze cache, 7,500 bronze. Emissary Quests now grant a greater bronze cache, plus 8,500 bronze, was lesser. World Bosses now drop a lesser bronze cache, 4,000 bronze. And Legion Assaults now cycle approximately 375% faster, because the only thing stronger than the Burning Legion is your ability to grind yourself into powder. They also outline the Infinite Echoes feature set. Flawless Threads of Time equals new upgrade currency, replacing Motes of a Broken Time, used to enhance gear up to item level 779. Eris's scrapping service converts excess motes, threads, into fragmented mementos. Time Runner's Mayhem equals stacking XP bonus, plus 3% per stack, up to 10 stacks, lasts 12 hours from Infinite Research. New Moritari quests, Until Our Next Hello and Out of Time. Farewell to the Infinites event. Burn Blank Doomsayer. Pamphlets at an infinite bonfire for closure. Rotating world bosses. 6 bosses appear every 18 hours. More loot, more obelisks, and more please log in daily energy. If you're feeling burnout, that's not a bug. That's the product. Feast of Winter Veil is now live, December 15th to January 2nd. And finally, the holiday event where Blizzard reminds you they can still decorate, just not where you live. Winter Veil is live. Modern WoW, December 15th to January 2nd. Classic Plus Anniversary Realms, December 16th to January 2nd. Quests begin in Orgrimmar and Ironforge. Decorations throughout Azeroth. You've got vendors with festive transmog pieces, toys, pets. Daily shot at the Grinch/Grunch situation. /Kiss Winter Revelers under mistletoe for items used in achievements. Pepe gets a tiny winter hat. Giant snow globes for transformative joy. Sure. And they specifically tell you, open presents on December 25th. Because nothing says event design like wait 10 days and hope you didn't miss the one thing you wanted. Now, let's address the elephant in the gingerbread house. Housing is the headline feature this month. Winter Veil is the holiday. And somehow you don't get a simple official Winter Veil tree for your new home experience out of the event itself. Maybe it's in the gifts. Maybe it's a late toggle. Maybe it's locked behind crafting because you're a valued customer and should earn the right to have furniture that looks like joy. Either way, if you expected your neighborhood to feel like a holiday neighborhood, that expectation was optimistic, borderline illegal. That's the feed. Classic is raiding. Remix is accelerating. Housing is patching itself into stability. Winter Veil is here, and the tree is conceptually present. Try not to develop a parasocial relationship with a seasonal loot table. And if you do, at least make it profitable. This has been Marv, KVR T13, Zone 47, Now, back to October for weather and scheduling.
Thank you, Marv. This is October with your local conditions, weekly schedule, and required warnings for the final stretch of the year. Weather across the region remains unseasonably warm for mid-December. Temperatures are hovering above what they should be. Snow continues to be theoretically possible, but emotionally unavailable. Instead, expect persistent rain, low, heavy cloud cover, damp air that never quite dries, the feeling that winter forgot to arrive, but still took something with it. If you were hoping for silence, frost, or a clean reset, you will receive wet pavement and reflection instead. As the year winds down, broadcasts are slowing. The signal is conserving energy. Here is what remains scheduled. Tuesday, Project Backfeed, Hunter Pet. A return to controlled obsession and familiar routines. Thursday, Void News, end-of-year developments, unresolved threads, and whatever refuses to stay buried. All other days this week are static. No interruption is planned. No replacement programming will be provided. This week's warnings are brought to you by Void Mart's Seasonal Wellness Division. Prolonged darkness, overcast skies, and artificial lighting may result in reduced energy, distorted sleep cycles, emotional flattening, the creeping sense that time has stalled somewhere between weeks. Void Mart reminds all viewers, you are not broken, you are underlit. If symptoms persist, please locate your approved sun simulation device, sit near it, pretend it is helping. Additional warmth may be obtained from heated surfaces, familiar animals, or the low satisfaction of having survived another year. Void Mart cannot guarantee happiness, only functionality. This concludes your weather, schedule, and warnings. Stay dry, stay illuminated when possible, and remember, the year is almost finished. This has been October for KVRT 13 Zone 47 Network.